Alright guys, so what we're doing today is we are actually taking a trip from Los Angeles to Portland with a load of dry milk. As you can tell, I already have a little bit of damage on my truck from prior incidents. I think I only have like, what, 4%? So it's not too rough. It looks like we only damaged our engine a little bit, chassis, cabin. Most of the damage is on the wheels, actually. Everything else is pretty much normal maintenance. But the reason why I'm recording today is because we are actually going through Oregon. Now the exciting thing is it looks like right here in Portland, whoever made this mod went ahead and took some time on it because they put a lot more than what you see on the way to Portland. So I'm going to actually have you guys accompany me through the entire trip. We're just a few miles out. I'd say about 103 miles out, something like that. So it should take us about maybe 5 minutes to get there at the rate that I'm traveling because I am a very impatient person and I want to discover Portland, Oregon. So let's go ahead and get that done. So like I said earlier, I am extremely impatient because of the fact that this is uncharted territory. I really want to see it. So we are going to try and get this done quickly while this trailer is really unstable. God, that was close. Didn't expect them to be going that slow. That kick shoulder. Even though I'm impatient, I'm going to try to follow the rules as much as I can by not using the shoulder to pass like I usually do. When I'm impatient, I'll just kind of zip off onto that shoulder and pass whoever's in my way. But right now, we are going to avoid doing that. So as you can tell, everyone that knows the Coast to Coast mod, this is pretty much what you see in this area. Just some sprawled out trees, guardrail, split up. This is what seems to be the pretty common template that they use when they make these little additional roads that we have to take. So I can honestly say it's better than what the alternative could have been. It's definitely not exciting, but in my eyes, my experience, it seems pretty realistic as far as, what you see. I mean, I had to travel 2 hours away from home the other week, and this is pretty much what the highway looked like the entire way. I mean, we had a median in the center that was grass with, 2 guardrails, just like what you see here. And I almost hit that truck while I was talking. And we had some hills. So it's pretty accurate to what the average truck driver does see. Alright, so it looks like we're coming up to that Tesla driver. Now I always thought this was kind of weird. See the back of that Crown Victoria that's in front of me? He has an interesting looking antenna on his truck. But he's not a cop. I can fly by him as fast as I want. He is not a cop. But he's got a truck, a trunk system like a cop does. So, I thought that was kind of interesting. I've seen a few of those lately. Okay, they're interesting. Alright. So here's this Range Rover. Me and this Range Rover has actually been on Interstate 5 together the entire trip. He has seen me almost flip over a dozen times. I'm pretty sure he crapped himself a couple of those times. And, yeah. So it's pretty interesting to be behind me. Alright, so we are now about to roll into Portland. I can see the buildings now. I'm really excited. We're going to go ahead and get that slow in so we don't keep up traffic while we slow down and play tourist for a minute. Wow, you got some nice buildings as we pull in. Bring up the map, that way I know exactly where to go. Portland discovered. Alright. Yeah. Right. Here's our exit. Oh, that's pretty neat. Big building over there. Turning into Walmart today. Which is weird because it seems like Walmart is also labeled as CVS. I think that would be two of my mods counteracting each other. Not sure which one has right away. Alright, so it's got a Walmart sign, but it is a CVS pharmacy. Right, so we are here. And I gotta say, I am not a big fan of these CVS pharmacies. It is very common to see me hit vehicles while I'm here. But since you guys are all watching, I'm going to try to do this a different way so that I don't hit vehicles. Now we got that trailer hit in the right direction. Glad they don't have another truck over there, because I'm going to try to drive on it too. Dang it. Alright. Try not to hit the fence. Hitting the fence is really easy to do, but it's not something I want to deal with today. Alright, just because I want to be a perfectionist, I'm going to kind of scoot up to the wall a little bit. That's as far as we're going to go there. Okay, yeah, we're going to just screw it. I'm going to just go backwards as fast as I can, just so I can get my truck in the right angle there. Not to damage the trailer, we're just trying to get the trailer back in the spot where it's supposed to be. Now I did turn easy parking off, so I am kind of making this a little bit more challenging for myself, I suppose. Well, we made it. see how much damage that little wall run cost me. Satisfactory, so we did do about 1% damage probably. 2% damage, ouch! That took away $2,000, but it was a cheap load, so I'm not really concerned about that. I think the load was, the possibility was, I don't know, it's like down. Possibility. But yeah, anyhow, let's go ahead and bobtail around real quick and see what Portland's like. Oh, the truck thinks I'm stuck on the pole. I'm visually not even close to that pole. Not close enough to be stuck in it. Alright. So it looks like Portland is a pretty small area. Looks like that actually goes right back to the interstate. Alright, sorry guys. You do it. Alright. Alright, so we got a rest stop over here in Portland. Looks like we already had that gas station that we saw over there. And this is about it for Portland. This is really all it is. You see that they do offer us a garage cat. That way we can go ahead and pick up some of our wider loads. Bring yourself some more money by picking those guys up, that's for sure. So what I like to do every time I go to a new area like this is I like to buy the garage that's offered. That's actually where we're driving right now. We're taking a long way to that garage. They got an auto zone that appears to be full. But at first glimpse, it could very well resemble an auto zone. Definitely a lot of stoplights here, that's for sure. A lot of them. We got another motel over here too. That's convenient because it's right next to a Walmart, which is where we're probably going to try to pick up our next load. And if you can tell, I don't know if anybody is familiar with Sacramento, but this layout is exactly like Sacramento. You got Walmart right next to your garage. You have a motel right behind that Walmart, and then over there, let's back up and I'll go ahead and bring you guys to. Stop, damn it, stop! Okay, that's my fault. That was my fault. I backed into traffic. But yeah, anyhow, you got a Walmart right back there, and then if you go up here, just like in Sacramento, you got a Walmart right up here too. That's kind of neat. They copied the Sacramento template for that. Even like everything that looks like Sacramento here. Oh. What the heck happened there? It paused the game on me. That was a little strange. Okay. We're gonna go through that back road that we missed. I'm just gonna go ahead and blow this stoplight. Oh, we got speed violation. We're exploring, officer. We're like tourists. Alright, so coming back into the city, we have that big blue building, and I don't know what it is. Like we're going right to the city. Alright, cop, I know you want to give me a ticket, but you're on the other side of the road. Alright, so it looks like that's all for Portland. We're going to go ahead and skip through traffic here. And run over to this gas station. That way we can park our truck and get ready for another load, which may or may not end up on YouTube. Oh crap. No, crashes that side. Oh, looks like gas prices are down over here. By a couple cents. Last place was 50. Alright. So, looks like we've completed that trip. And we can start building ourselves a garage in Portland, Oregon. Alright, so hopefully we'll be able to broadcast that next time. See you guys later.